I already have some, and I have some other chili inside here, so I'm going to add some more to that, just to bump it up a bit. Welcome to the channel, everyone. If you're new here, my name is Linden, and welcome to the channel. So making oysters, you can put whatever you want to put in yours, because at times you just have to make it yours. So I put that on to boil. For me, I put a little bit of soy in it. You don't have to put it in it. That's just personal preference. But how I make this will blow your mind, I'm telling you. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to strip the onion of and a bit of garlic and some other stuff I'm going to add to this. Thank you very much. Garlic and some other stuff I'm going to. Once it comes in, guys, just thumbs up the live. And feel free to subscribe to the channel. So this here is a little bit different from what I normally use. Sometimes you're doing things like this, you have to make it yours. Put some peppercorn in this. Bump him up a little bit. I'm gonna add a little bit of my secret ingredients. So that should be enough. Bit of paprika in this. That's like some smoked paprika. I'm putting in that. We're gonna lock that down. With this, you don't have to put onion in it. You know, it's all personal preference. Just a tip of this. So we're gonna let this boil a little bit. I have another ingredients I need to put in, my secret ingredients. So to this, I'm gonna add a little bit of gum to balance this. So that's what I just put in it, just to help it. Tell her this is hot already. Wow. Pinch of salt. I'm gonna kind of move it off the fire a bit. And I'm gonna blend out some of it from now. Gonna put this back on the fire. Let him cook out a bit. Once you come there, guys, thumbs up the live. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. So that's how we're gonna lock that down. We're gonna let him boil up a bit. Then I'm gonna try it. Because I'm telling you, this thing already. You hear me coughing? The moment you hear me coughing, you know what's going on. When I said is the heat out of this pepper sauce catching me already. I'm gonna pop the window open. Pop the window open a bit. So with this, I don't want it I don't want it too thick. I'm gonna grab myself a whisk, because I'm telling you, this one is so hot. Look at this. I don't want it too thick. I'm gonna try it, but I'm not gonna try too much of it, because I'm telling you, this thing will take off your lips. Very hot sauce. So I'm just gonna try a little bit for now. Man, oof, whoa. Wow, I tell you, I just put a tip on my tongue and I can't feel my tongue. Wow. What it needs, a little bit more sea salt. So I'm adding some sea salt to this. I'm just gonna try it again. I'm telling you, this thing will blow your brains, but good flavor. Very good flavor. Just gonna turn this down. When I said hot, spicy. Man, flavor is nice, but making me cough. Just gonna put a little bit of brown sugar in that. Once you finish, do that. I'm gonna grab my bottle. When I said this thing hot, this thing will take your nose off, but to be honest, the flavor is very good. Very good flavor. Who is that? John? How are you doing, John? So him look like him almost ready. So I'm gonna put this in a big bottle. Once it comes in, guys, thumbs up the live. Show some love. Yeah, thank you very much, Ben. Yeah. Yeah, Priscilla. Welcome, Priscilla. When I said this thing hot, I'm not talking about no baby hot, proper hot sauce. Easy hot sauce recipe. That's what you have to make sure your bottle is properly sterilized. So is this, I'm going to put it in. I'm going to make sure I'm washed off properly. Otherwise it doesn't make any sense. Thank you very much. I'm telling you, this thing, don't play with this thing. This thing is so nice, and also we're gonna put him over here. See what's better for you guys. Because I wanted to see what's going on. Okay, so the pot is lower than the bottle. Get yourself a funnel. We're gonna pour this straight in our bottle. When you put it in your bottle hot, it also helps sterilize inside it more. So this is a hot sauce. Why it looks so dark? Because I choose to make it this dark. I just add a little bit of soy, kind of a soy hot sauce. Don't play with this. This one will take your nose off. So when you're making this, just use it properly. Then we have this. I'm gonna bring this up a little bit more, that you can see what's going on. I'm gonna load this up. This here is just a 100 ml bottle. The thing is, some of the seeds, look at this. Seen that? That's the real deal. That's the real McCoy. What I'm gonna do, because I realize some of the seeds in the bottom. Wow, that thing is hot. Ooh. Bottle is hot. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna mix him up. Let's give him a good stir. And pour him straight in. Nice, telling you. You know the good thing with this particular sauce I just made? You know, sometimes you taste some sauce. When I said they're so boring till it's sick your stomach. But this one, is a cut above the rest. This one here is a world-class Olympic sauce I've just made. This one here in a league, in a different league to itself. Just look at the consistency. Once you see the consistency, you know that's not playing no games. What I'm gonna do, I have some other bottles, so I'm gonna pull them up. I have some other small bottles because I normally make my own sauce. I'm just gonna pull these up. Because I have to utilize what I have. So these are just some 100 ml bottle, but with this I'm gonna have to get a smaller funnel to execute this, because I'm not sure this will go into. Let me just see if this one will fit. Just get myself so I'm gonna try this one. A little bit too big. All right, that is okay. So I'm just gonna set this aside. You still have to be careful because sometimes this will fall over. So these are both 100 ml. So I still have some left. So I'm probably gonna have to put the rest in a jar. So I'm just gonna see if I have any in a jar. Let's look at that. Normally I have different lids for these. Because you can definitely put the lid onto it. So once it's cool, what I will do, I'll try find the rest of the lids. With this one, what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna take this because I don't want to waste it. This is just some jerk. This one here is just some jerk sauce in that. So I'm just gonna pour this over it. Because I don't want it waste. Everything there is very important to me. So because I pour it in this what I'm gonna do, this already pasteurized, but because I pour the hot one over it, I'm gonna leave it open a while. Just let it cool down. But otherwise, with this one, this is a different shape from this. I think I have some lids. I have, because I normally buy them in like hundreds of them, because it's good when you have lids on them. I'm just sneaking in my cupboard here. Sometimes I put them different place. But if not, that's not a big issue. I will sort that out once it cools down. But normally it's best to really put the lid on while it's hot. And with this, the next tip I was going to show you guys, you can do. Just going to pop the lid on this. But one of the next tip you can do, I don't know, maybe if I have time, I do it. If I don't, I'm just going to show you something very quickly. Just going to show you what you can do. I'm just, rather than use another pot, I'm just rinsing this and show you what you can do. And that will help you to keep it longer. Because if you have a good balanced sauce, you're good to go. All right, said example, this here, this is like airtight. I just reuse a bottle. But if you want this to stay a little bit long, just put it in here and boil it. Put it like now, if I want to put this back on the fire, I can easily put it back on the fire. And then we're gonna let it, boil for probably about a minute or so on the fire. Let me just put this back a little bit and explain what I mean. So I have the fire here. You can light that up. So this one, I have lids for this because I have all sorts of lids. But it's gonna take me a while to really go in the cupboard and find them, because I find the rest. So what I'm just illustrating here, I'm just bringing in that up to temperature, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean. So once that's up to temperature, then we can move forward. For the next one, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna reuse a bottle for this. Once it comes in, guys, just thumbs up the live. And feel free to like, share, and subscribe. You know, you have nothing to lose. I'm going to show you exactly what's going on now. So I have another bottle because I have loads of these bottle but in boxes. So instead of me taking out a new bottle, I'm just going to reuse some that I have, because these ones I'm going to put it in my fridge. Thank you very much, Janet. Carlita, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, what I'm going to do here is, because I was looking for the lid for this one. These are some new bottles. These are new, which I bought, so I don't want to mess with these because these are this one, it have a wider neck, if you notice. The neck on this is a bit wider than this. And these are a little bit more expensive, so I'm going to pour this in it. It should fit because they're both 100 ml. Just that one have wider neck. Alright, so that fits. The funny thing is, they're both 100 ml. This look a little bit skinnier. But the funny thing, when you put it in the pepper sauce in that, this look like it need a little bit more. Because normally I full them up right to the neck. So I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. The little plastic thing, because I'm just reusing that. I'm just going to get a knife and cut that off. Guys, once you tune in, thumbs up the live. You know, show your support. I'm sure it's not hard to double tap on your screen. And feel free to subscribe. This, because I'm reusing the bottle, this I'm just going to take this off. This little rubber bits, I don't need it. What I need is this to tight enough. So I'm just reusing these bottles, but I don't want to take out new bottles. Because I want that water to boil up a little bit. And then I'm going to show you exactly what's going on. But I will illustrate with the two smaller sauce. Meanwhile that going, I'm going to pop the kettle on, because I want to bring it up a little bit like this. And you will need a tongue. You'll need a tongue just in case in hand, because what you don't want to do, you don't want to leave it in the water too long. Thank you very much, John. Sylvia, thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Marlon, thank you. So you're going to need one of this. Daniela, welcome, welcome, Daniela. Grace, welcome. Mushle, from Romania, welcome. Thank you very much. Guys, once it comes in, double tap on the screen. Thumbs up live, show your love and support. You know, this here is a world-class homemade hot pepper sauce you're witnessing here. This is like a cut above the rest. I'm just gonna tilt the camera a bit that you can see the full view of the hot sauce and everything. Thank you very much. Dean. Thank you very much. Dean from Canada. Thank you very much, Dean. Thank you, I appreciate that. You're always a good supporter. Thank you. Journey with Jackie. Thank you very much. Now, this is a lockdown stage now. As I said, make sure it's tight enough where when you do like this, it must not spin, because you don't want this snap. And we're gonna deal with this on a world-class Olympic level. Junior, welcome, morning. Thank you very much. Louise, thank you, Louise, thank you. Carlito, welcome. Peter from Jamaica, welcome and morning. We're gonna top this up and I'm gonna show you something. Now, this is a lockdown stage now. Guys, let me know if you're ready. Just double tap on the screen to let me know that you're ready. What you're gonna witness here, you can't say you don't learn something. Making a sauce is a balance. If you have it balanced and you do what I'm doing now, you have a lovely sauce. Watch this. I need this to go in the water. You need to get a tongue like this. I'm gonna submerge this. Don't leave it in too long because it will crack. You have to watch it. Keep your eyes on it. Too long and it will start come out. What you're doing here, pasteurizing it. We'll put him to stand up and we're gonna dip him again. Be careful with that. I'm gonna turn this off. Bam, turn off. You don't need that long. What I do is pasteurizing it in the water. You have to watch it. You see the bubbles coming up? Be careful with that. Raise them up. Look at that. Seen that? So I'm leaving that in the hot water a bit. Likewise, the big one, I need a bigger pot for that. Then watch this. We're going to take this out. The bigger one, you can just leave it in a little bit like this. So this I'm going to use today, but the rest I'm going to use that in the home. They're all homemade sauce, but this I'm going to use this make something. I have some cooking to do today, so I normally make a big bottle of this. And with this, you don't need a lot. You don't need a lot of this on your food. Just a splash and you get a lovely flavor that you won't forget. And also, it's not boring. As I said, you know, sometimes you make some sauce. The sauce, then, they're so boring that... I'll give you an example. The other day I bought Normally, I make my own sauce, even jerk sauce. I make my own, I have my own brand. So sometimes I like to support other people. I'm going to show you something, but which I'm taking out the cupboard. And don't cry. I bought this, and I think it's the, see the color? Look like it's nice. Worst sauce I ever tasted in my life. You don't even know what they put in it. It just tastes nasty, like, I'm telling you. It's worse than dinosaur. But when I make mine, cut above the rest. People like asking for the recipe, ready to promote this. Look at this. This is my hot sauce here with a hint of soy. Well balanced and all pasteurized. Just look at the consistency. Seen that? Once this hit your taste bud a little bit on your jerk chicken or your wrap, whatever you want to have with it, and you're good to go. So, ladies and gentlemen, I see you. I'm going to drink some tea now. I'm going to drink garlic, ginger, lemon, and honey tea. That's what I'm going to drink in the morning. And after I do that, guess what's going to happen? I'm going to head straight to the gym and do an hour at the gym. Mix up some cardio today with some chest and bicep and tricep. And then we're going to lock it down. Then I come back home and then start all over again. And if you do find value in this content, don't forget to like, share, show your support, subscribe to the channel. And once you come in, any channel you're watching, it's good you thumbs up the video because it helps YouTube to recognize the video, the importance of the video, and to distribute it to different viewers out there. So to thumbs up the live, all you have to do is double tap on the screen. If you're screening from a mobile device or tablet, you double tap on the screen and you thumbs up the live. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Gonna head off now. It's a pleasure having you. Thanks for your support also. And, for those who subscribe and for those who thumbs up the live, appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your week.